Linked regulations. This is from the European Union that would be required to access the EU market. They are anchored in the Eco-Design for Sustainable Products Regulation. This document was the sort of baseline for DPPs, but it doesn't actually include any specific information on how to do it for the products. Instead, this will be managed by other regulations specific to each product. So, for example, the EU battery regulation has already been released, and in it there will be information on how to produce DPP for any sort of battery. Also relevant information is the Right to Repair Act and the Waste Framework Directive and the Critical Raw Material Act. So although those are not directly linked to life cycle assessments, they will be a critical part of the DPP. They will provide information on how to repair your product, how it can be disposed of, if it uses any critical raw materials and hazardous material. So, what products are actually involved in this? Basically, all physical products, bar a few, will be included in this. So chances are, if you're a manufacturer of a product, this will involve you at some point. The only things that are not included are food products and medical products. For everyone else, this will be something you will have to do to keep accessing the EU market. So the first ones to be involved are the batteries. This is a key area for the European Union since they use a lot of critical raw materials, and obviously with the push for EVs, they're going to become more and more relevant, and we're going to need to ensure that there is regulations around it. Then textiles will be coming up next, then electronics, construction products. There's already a lot of regulations around those, so I actually expect this industry will actually see a very limited effect from the digital product passport. And finally, furnitures. At the end, as I've said, almost all products will be included in this if they want to continue selling on the EU market. So what information is actually included in this? So obviously a product identification code and manufacturer information, what is actually in the product. So what materials are in this, what recycled contents are in there, and bio-based contents. Then you're going to have environmental performance indicators like the carbon footprints, data on how to repair, how to maintain, and how to access spare parts of the product, compliance documentation regarding certain standards for hazardous material, and then the end of life and recycling instructions.